Okay, so can you tell me about how you got involved in making films in Japan?
By teaching English, I met with Japanese filmmaker Sono Shion, and we became friends, and I became his private English teacher. And then we started talking about films like all the time, and eventually he just, one day he just gave me a camera, and he told me, make a film with this, try making a short movie or whatever. So I tried, and then it just started from there. Yeah.
So he was very generous with time and encouragement, teaching you how to do all this?
Encouragement, yeah, I guess so. He's always pushing me to do something, and he's not really like teaching, he's just like, when we're having conversations, we talk about movies and stuff, he tells me, like, he gives me his opinions about films and why this film is good or bad. And when I made like a short film, like a 5-minute film, and I showed him, he told me why it was good or bad, what I should change about it, and that's a great way to learn. And yeah, I learned a lot from that.
So what was your first 5-minute film about?
Oh yeah, the day he gave me the camera, we just me and him, we did improv acting together, and then I mixed that footage up with other random things I filmed, and it sucks. It's a short movie about the love triangle with me, him, and this actress, which I won't name because now she's too famous. Hikari Mitsushima. And then, yeah, that's it. It was online for a while.
I saw it.
Yeah.
So
I took it down.
You took it down.
He
okay.
told me to take it down.
Someone told you to take it down.
Yeah.
That's right. I saw that.
But it's stupid, For Karma, I just told him one time that I wanted to make a short film, like a high quality short film, sort of. So he called right away. He called his assistant, and he told him to come over. So he said, hey, I got some work for you or something. So he came over quickly, and then he says, you're going to help him make his film. So because of the hierarchy in Japan thing, he didn't have a choice but to accept. But they decided that I needed some money to make this film. They looked at the script, and so I needed about 500,000 yen. So in 2 months' time, I saved up enough money.
Did you write Karma, or you and Sono wrote it together? Is that?
I wrote Karma. Then he read it. He scrunched it up in a ball. He threw it away, and then he rewrote it.
Wow.
Because it was so bad. It was my first script. Everything else was improvised. So he wrote the script. But since my directing skills are so bad, the editing is not good, and it's not really that good of a movie. But it looks nice, I think, for first try.
How about, so your second project, was Sono also involved with that, or?
No, the only thing he did was he helped me with the casting by introducing me to some actors. Most of the actors are from Sakaguchi Tak's action team, like the stuntmen, things like that. I made lots of friends there also.
So have you met Sakaguchi?
Yeah, I'm actually his English teacher now. We meet every week, and after English, we do 2 hours of English and then 2 hours of boxing and grappling and fighting and stuff. Oh,
so you train with him?
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, wow. How's his English?
The only thing he seems to remember is shut the fuck up, she's a slut, bad things like that.
Nice.
Which is funny, but he's improving. He's improving it.
You wrote the second project too, is that right? Okay.
My second film, You Plus Me Equal Love, was written as a kind of homework. I decided to make this film and then show it to Shion, and he would tell me how it was good or bad, and how I improved. So it was actually a private project, but it got bigger and bigger, and I showed it in festivals, So.
So that means that the feedback he gave you was good?
Yeah, he said it's great. It's a great film.
Oh, really?
But
Wow.
he's just being nice.
Really?
Yeah. Karma was very dark and very serious, which is really something everybody. It's like a mistake that everyone makes. You know, every young filmmaker does. You know, we're not mature enough to make serious films. And it just looks cheesy in the end. So comedy is the key point, I think. That's what Nishimura Yoshihiro taught me, director of Tokyo Gore Police. He said you gotta have comedy, not just like action and seriousness, because it's just boring.
So how do you know him?
I met him through Shion. Shion introduced him to me a few years ago, and I used to work at his place, his workshop. I helped out like 3 days a week, you know, just to learn actually, like special effects stuff. So now he's helping me with every single project, and even
Oh, he did that.
this
Nice.
is
Yeah, explain the significance of the mask.
This is in episode 8. The main character Mary cuts the face off of her rival, and she wears it like a mask. She becomes her, and she takes over her company. I also had these little dead baby phone straps made.
So what's the story with those?
Well, her, before she died, she was a designer, and this is this design. This little character here is this character's rival. This is Gloomy. It's an actual character in Japan.
Yeah, Gloomy's famous.
Yeah, my friend Morichak is a designer, and I asked him for permission to use this character in my project. He said okay. So there's a kind of battle going on between these two brands. Cute, right?
Right, when you said something about a serious, I guess young filmmakers, what they do in making a serious film.
Yeah.
Do you foresee yourself doing that someday? Making a serious film, I guess.
Yes, in October actually. I want to make a drama movie with Masanori over here. I really want to make a drama with action, because I like Sonoshion's serious themes. He's kind of like my inspiration, but until now I didn't have enough experience to do that. So I'm gonna challenge making that sort of film. It's gonna be my first feature as well.
So you mean drama, like no blood, or?
More like action,
Okay.
like a little action, like fighting and stuff. But there might be blood if there's action, like blood. Not really splatter though.
And you're working on writing that now, or?
Well, I'm thinking about it.
All right.
I'm thinking about it. Since we only have 2 months to prepare, which is impossible, we thought about a new system where we'll just think of each scene and then improvise each scene.
Wow. So he's up for it.
Yep.
Cool.
No budget. Either.
All right. Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Right. Oh, and there's your you're wearing your official T-shirt.
I had those made last year. Since I had no way to pay my actors, I ordered 30 of these online, and I gave them to them. It was their salary.
Nice.
For you, bless me, equal love.
Were they happy with that?
They were happy. It's more than enough.
It's better than money.
That's right.
All right, cool.